That old black magic has me in its spell. That old black magic that you weave so well. Those icy fingers up and down my spine. That same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine. Hello, Chucky Eggs. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to my vlog I should say. And it's a very windy day here in Hartlepool. Hope you've had a great week. I've had a fantastic week. I went to Leeds at the weekend with my friend Ange. It was their 40th, so we had a great time. Got there during the day. Went for a lovely meal. I ate a ploughman's lunch. He wasn't very happy. Do you know, it's National Limerick Week. Did you know this? So, you know what's coming? There was a young girl from Madras who had an incredible ass. It wasn't round and pink, as you may think. It was grey, had long ears and ate grass. Well, what a vlog I've got today. I know you can hear that laughing in the background. What a vlog I've got today for you, folks. I'd like to introduce my first guest, my only guest today, and she's the most gorgeous person in the world. It's Lynn. Give it up for Lynn, everybody. Hello, darling.
Hello. Hello. Oh, I have never been a YouTube sensation.
Have you not?
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, you know the way I work, Lynn.
Yes.
Lynn comes to me coven on a Sunday, my witch class, so
I
know Lynn quite well. So are we asking a question, Lynn, or do you want to just do a card of the week?
Well, yeah, I have got a question. You know, like you have different cards.
Yes.
Does one card mean the same thing in every pack, even though sometimes they have different pictures? Do you know what I mean?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a really good question, that. Right, so what Lynn's saying is then, because I use like different packs, I use the Cosmic, I use the Legacy, the Divine, I use the Mythic, so would every card, so say like the Three of Cups, for instance.
Yes.
Right, I'll give you an example,
Yeah.
Right, so let's just tell a joke while I'm up for the Three of Cups. I'm only kidding.
I don't know. I couldn't tell them as good as you, Gina.
I bet you could. Right, so that's the Three of Cups. Let me just show the camera, right, that's the Three of Cups. Now, can you see, in that pack, it looks like celebration.
Yes.
Which it actually is celebration. The Three of Cups is all about celebration. The song I use would be Celebration Time.
Yes.
It's a happy event, it's an engagement, it can mean a birth, it can mean a christening, or it can just mean a really big family party or something. Now, that's in the Legacy of the Divine.
Right.
So traditionally, that card is, but in these cards, let me just show you. Oh, hell, do you know, it doesn't be at the bottom. In these cards, it's a different thing altogether.
Because I have two sets and sometimes the different pictures and I get a bit confused about
Dear.
whether or not it means the same thing.
Right, okay.
You can interpret it wrongly, can't
Sure,
you,
of course you can, of course you can, yeah. And the thing is, every pack has an energy on its own.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Every pack. Now, you see, in this pack, this is the Three of Cups in this pack, the Cosmic Tarot, right? Now, I'm sorry, but what does that look like to you?
Well, it looks a bit rude.
Well, it looks like shenanigans, doesn't it?
Well, it does.
So in this pack, I always say this is the sex card. Because it looks like, it looks very erotic, doesn't it? You know what I mean? So if somebody gets that in that pack, I think it's the sex card. So, I suppose, do you know what I mean? Now, would you like to, so that's the thing, have you got a card like
I
it?
have. I'll just find it if that's
Okay
all right.
then, yes,
Okay?
yeah, of course it is, okay. So I'll have to tell a joke.
Yeah, you tell a joke while
Okay
I'll
then,
find this one.
all right, okay. Oh, that's put me on the spot. This is not rehearsed, you know, folks. Tell the limerick. Right.
Okay, tell a limerick.
An accident befell the nanny. What happened to her was pretty uncanny. She sat on the chair where her false teeth were there and bit herself right in the...
Just in time.
Cue for a song. Right, let me say this card.
So you see, that's the card I'm drawn to. I love that card and I don't know whether it means anything.
Right.
Or am I just partial to a closely shaved head? Which I am,
Because your
by the way.
husband has got a closely shaped head, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Right, let me just show you this card. That's the Faith card. But in most packs, that's the Hierophant, or it can be the High Priest. But in your cards, they're the Tarot of Dreams, aren't they? He's called Faith. Now, you know, that could be that could look a bit like your spirit guide, maybe. Have you thought of that? Because the Hierophant is a very spiritual man, or the faith is a very spiritual man, you see. It could be a counsellor, it could be a priest, it could be a man of the cloth, it could be a monk, or it could be a spirit guide.
Right.
So your spirit guide could look a little bit like that.
Like that.
So if you tend to be attracted to bald men.
Yeah, it could be.
So there you go.
And I didn't know whether that's why I just like that card.
Possibly, or you just have a penchant for baldies. Do you know, I'm the opposite me. I like men.
Dear. Oh, right.
I like men.
We won't fight over the same one, though.
Oh, definitely not. I like men that have just got loads of hair, like everywhere.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
right.
You know, like a rug. I like a Sean Connery kind of. Although Sean Connery's bald, isn't he?
Yes.
When he had hair, that was his man. It was my favourite. Right. Would you like to do a card of the week then?
Oh, yes, please.
Right.
It's exciting.
Shuffle the cards. Or is there a question or just a card of the week?
Just a card of the week, I think.
Okay, then. We'll go with the card of the week.
Ooh, let's have a look.
And just give me one
card.
card.
A bald man.
Might be a bald man. Well, I hope it's John. So when you're asking a friend to, as I say, shuffle the cards, you concentrate very, very strongly. Not me. Lynn would concentrate very, very strongly. Just saying in the head, immediate future, immediate future, immediate future, or what will the week hold, kind of thing. Let it be a good one.
Let it be a good one.
Trust you to get that blooming card. Oh, well, you know what it's like. When you do these cards, you can get a good one or a bad one. Unfortunately, right. There's a few tiers. Now, the Three of Swords, even though it's a bad card, if it comes up in a spread and there's a lot of bad cards around it, then it can make it worse. But when it just comes up as the card of the week, it means that you're not going to have a brilliant week and there might be a few tears.
Yeah.
There's another one. We have to have a happy ending to this week. Might be a few tears, Lynn. However, that's all right, yeah. She's got the Two of Pentacles, as you can see. Now, the Two of Pentacles means you've got you can't, you know what that can mean? I've just realised what that might mean as well.
What?
You're going for an operation, aren't you?
Yeah.
That can mean invasive operation. Because the Three of Swords is, can you see it's a sword going in?
Yes.
So sometimes it can mean an invasive operation.
Right.
But the Two of Pentacles is a good card, so it just kind of means you've got your feet into pools and you're just skipping away. As you can see by that card, it's happy.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that could be the operation.
That would be the operation.
I forgot that. Yeah, you're going for a little off, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I think she's going to be fine.
Oh,
yes. You're going to be fine, darling.
Fine.
Of course you are. Right. So there's your card of the week. Few tears or the operation. But the Two of Pentacles is fine, because the Two of Pentacles is his little happy soul dancing around.
Yes.
So there you go.
That's
so I think we'll pick a card for the viewers, shall we?
Yes, let's do that.
Right. Hi, Angelina. Nice Angelina. That was Louis Prima. Oh, the High Priestess.
Oh, I love the High Priestess.
The High Priestess. Now, you would get this at the moment a lot, wouldn't you?
I do.
Because Lynn's just started Reiki. So anybody that would be into healing, into Reiki, into tarot, anything spiritual, you would probably get this card. It's the psychic woman.
Yeah.
The High Priestess is a psychic female. Now, if a man gets this in his cards, it would say that he was going to meet somebody who would be quite spiritual.
Yeah.
If a woman gets this in her cards, it would either mean that she is on a spiritual journey, but it also means listen to your gut instinct. You know that feeling that you get that you just know.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a woman's intuition. That's your spirit guide telling you. So when you meet somebody for the first time, you think, oh, I don't like them, and you just get that instant feeling.
Yes.
Well, that's your spirit guide. That's your spirit guide.
Yeah.
Or if somebody says to you, do you fancy going to Turkey this week? And you think, no, immediately you just get no straight away.
Right.
That's your first thought, Your first thought is always, and it usually is your spirit guide. Right. So that's a spiritual lady. Or it means listen to your dreams, listen to your premonitions. That would probably make me or you, because I do the tarot.
Yeah.
You do Reiki.
Yeah.
That could be me or you, Lynn.
Lovely card.
So the song would be. Dark lady laughed and danced and lit the candles one by one. Danced to her gypsy music till the brew was done. That's Cher, isn't it?
Couldn't join in, I didn't know.
Dark Lady, Cher. That was an old Cher one. Oh, the other one would be I'm a man of many wishes. I hope my premonition misses what I really feel. That was Stevie Wonder, only because it's got premonition in the title. So the High Priestess, a nice card, especially if you're on a spiritual journey. Right, okay, so I'm only going to pick one card out because I'm running out of cards and I'm going to be running out of vlogs. So I'm only going to pick one card out this week. Okay. So I'm going to do a little joke, as you know. Excuse me, that cappuccino I had before I come on. So I'm going to do a little joke. This cowboy walks into a bar. And he walks in like this, really, he's decked in the most beautiful, he's adorned in the most beautiful clothes, and he's got this real Indian leather cowboy hat, and he's got the most fantastic leather chaps, and he's got a fringed waistcoat made from real cowhide, and he's got these fantastic guns, and these guns are solid gold, and they've got all rubies and emeralds in the handle, you know. So he goes up and he says to the barman, pint of, no, this was America. Whiskey, please. If you know the small crafts, he said pint of beer. So he goes, whiskey, please. So the barman goes, yes, I'll get you one true. I can't do an American accent. So he says, "Bah, you like them guns?" He said, "Can you use them?" He said, "Can I use them?" He said, "Watch this." And he flicks one in the air, puts it back in his pocket, and he went, that's brilliant. Can you do it with the other hand as well? He said, "Other hand?" Puts it in his pocket, you see, and the barman goes, "Wow, that's fantastic, that," he said, "but I meant, like, can you use them, you know, like shoot with them?" He said, "Can I shoot with these guns?" He said, "See that little fella over there playing the piano?" He said, "See the cigar hanging out of his mouth?" He said, "Watch this." And he goes, bam! And he takes a quarter of his cigar off. And the barman goes, oh, wow. He said, "That's amazing." He said, "Can you do it with the other hand?" He said, "Can I do it with the other hand?" He said, "Watch this." Bang! Knocks off a little bit more off his cigar, you see. So this fella's playing the piano. The barman goes, "My God, that's incredible. I've never seen anything like that at all." He said, "Wow." He said, that's really, really amazing. He said, "But you know what I'd do with them guns if I were you?" He said, "I'd take all the rubies and the emeralds out the handle, right?" He said, "And I'd get a bit of sandpaper." And he said, "And I'd smooth the guns down like that, right, with a bit of sandpaper." He said, "And then I'd get a bit of oil and put a bit of oil on them, and so they're really, really smooth, these guns, you know." And he said, "Well, why would I want to do that to me guns?" He said, "Because when Jesse James has finished playing that piano, he's going to shove them right up your taxi." So into that story. I know you were when you were looking very intense. Well, folks, that's all for today. I'd just like to say thank you, my lovely friend, for taking part today. Do you know, I've had so many people say that I come on. Yeah, so it's lovely having somebody on with me, having a little bit of laughter. So thank you once again, darling. You're a little star. And I hope everybody's enjoyed it today, the jokes, the limericks, the card meanings, and I hope it's given you a little bit of insight into, you know, more of the cards. So have a wonderful week, have sparkles and laughter and love, and Lynn, good luck with your operation, and I hope there's not too many tears. Lots of love, everybody. Bye!